It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between AFC South rivals. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 23.
The first open back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Caesars Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Tonight we've got an AFC matchup on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans. And hi again, everybody. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, when you and I were going through our final run-throughs at breakfast, we kept thinking tonight we're going to get to see a couple of very good passing offenses.
And we're talking about both sides having multiple receivers that can have an impact on this game. It's not just one guy that's going to make all the plays. If you take him away, maybe number 2, number 3, they make the big plays that impact who wins the game.
Here's the punter, Rigoberto Sanchez, on to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. Leading them out in his second season now out of Stanford. Here's Davis Mills. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Play action now, Mills. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Okay, so the personal foul penalty. And those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Mills now. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw is Mills. On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, 1st down. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. And he's brought down. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Here's Pierce. Touchdown, Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead. That time a 6-play drive. And it was Dameon Pierce closing things out with a touchdown run. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by an 11th-year passer in the league now. Still best remembered for his heroics in Super Bowl 52, of course, Nick Foles. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. He's trying to protect his quarterback's blind side. Got nabbed for the hold.
You have one job over there. Make sure that man does not get hit. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
Second down, another run with Taylor. And he'll find some space up to about the 25. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. Third down now to follow. Here's Foles.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. Lovie Smith, he's seen plenty of challenges in his time as a coach. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass. 1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up.
They run once more with Taylor.
And he's going to be close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 41. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though.
This will be taken in by Michael Pittman.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 22-yard line. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Foles. Over the middle, hauled in by Campbell. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the 1st and goal.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now Foles. Touchdown! Paris Campbell, a 12-yard
And the Colts are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
So now we get set to see Houston for their 2nd drive of the ball game. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those rack yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Picked up.
Leonard, the linebacker, and the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. King picks it.
And the Texans are going to have it here just past the 25.
Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mills. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. The Colts are going to take possession of the football. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
His throw caught at about the 5. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is... They'll run here with Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's on the tackle, Braden Smith.
Still 2nd down.
A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another 2nd and goal. They're going to look to throw. Looking for Pearson. He's got him. Touchdown, Indianapolis. In the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just... So we come to halftime here. We now proceed to the start of the 2nd half.
Both teams going through their final halftime adjustments. We're about ready to get back to football. And to bring you the 2nd half from the Superdome. Let's go back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this 3rd quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Out come the Colts. They'll have it first here to start quarter number 3. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Offense.
That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The toss here completed. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Here's King. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out. And now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the 1st half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for the 2nd half.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Pierce now up the middle.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
They go play action. Mills swings this one out wide for Pierce.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Burkhead. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch it. Back now here live in New Orleans. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Pierce takes it straight ahead.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Pierce will try to pick it up.
Now after the play, it looks like there's a Texan here slow to get up.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Mills, 4th down, got to have it.
And this is caught. He hits Moore.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Up the gut with Burkhead.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
To throw, Mills. He's got it to Collins, complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
23 yards, the final tally.
They'll run here with Pierce.
And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Burkhead.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. They'll try and pound it in with Burkhead. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And the extra point can tie this thing up at a foul there.
And now it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown. They're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A big spot now for the Texans as they'll try for 2.
Now Mills.
To the It's incomplete.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the run and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
Up the middle, here's Taylor.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
2nd down, another run with Taylor.
And down inside the 40 to about the 38. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Going with their tight end on fourth. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. Running straight ahead, Taylor. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Officially, it's a